Well, obviously, tough night for us watching Ray go down. It's really not about our team. When you see somebody like him, and we've been involved with him really from a couple of years now, watching him fight and going through surgery is hard enough. The rehab's even harder. Doing it more than once, not being able to play the game that you love, being so talented, so young. Watching it happen, and then, we don't really know exactly what happened. Certainly it didn't look good. We'll know more over the next couple of days, but, this was the first time that he's been out here since the both red-blue games, and it was exciting to see him out there for the first time. So, with that, I think, to me that trumps everything else tonight. Yeah, he fell down the first time, and, I think you could chalk that one up. Once he was examined, and he was, you could see where he would be on edge, nervous, hasn't been out there in a long, long time. But he seemed fine, and but he was cleared to go back out. I don't know if what happened to him the second time had anything to do with what happened to him the first time, but it's certainly awkward because we've watched him practice for 22 practices, and he's landed, he's jumped, he's done everything that everybody else has done. And he's had no setbacks. We've given him maybe one day off for soreness. But other than the day off for soreness, he did what you saw him do, a couple hours a day for the last 4 weeks. Yeah, we don't have any depth, we're going to play our walk-ons. They have to get ready. We're going to have to play, 3 guards a lot. We're going to have to teach Lowry some small forward. And we're going to have to take it one day at a time and be better at doing the things we can control than ever before. When we play in McHale, we're going to have to rely on our crowd and our efficiency, playing with great effort, great togetherness, and take it one day at a time and see where this leads us. No, I think the best way to improve and learn a lot about your team is to try to play the game the way you would play it if it's your season opener, and that's what we did. If we didn't play well, it was because we didn't play well. If we did, we were trying hard to do that. But Kadeem Allen, I marvel at how far he's come. He had 7 steals, 8 assists, no turnovers, and 2 blocks. I'm telling you right now, I've not seen a better defensive player than him. And, Nick, TJ, Rondé, Kyle Fogg as a senior, Aaron Gordon in his 1 year. When I was at Xavier, we had a couple of just monster guys that were older and really tough. Man, watching him tonight, this early in the year, it just really marvel at his effort and his leadership, him as a senior. And we're going to obviously count on him to do everything. But, thinking about where he would have been a few years back when we redshirted him, looking at him out there tonight, it's really fun watching his development.
Going home from a game like this, will it feel like a loss?
It will, just because of just watching Ray. It's hard to take. It's hard for his family. It's hard for him, number one. It's hard for his teammates. When you're around him every day, you realize this isn't something that he just waited his turn and showed up tonight. You're talking about hours all through the summer. Hours, 2, 3, 4 hours of lifting weights, of rehabbing, of working, so that this time would come, and a guy played 10 minutes. It's just it's heartbreaking. It really is. I don't have any words to really couch it, make it better than it really is. It's awful.
Kobe, can you comment on your first official game not playing your teammates and how it was out there?
It was great. It was great. My teammates just, built my confidence every step of the way. They had my back every step of the way. And we just did what we do, and we got the win.
Obviously it's a scary moment, but, you just hope for the best, especially for a guy like him when he goes down. So that's where we're at.
Same thing for me. That goes for any of our teammates. We see anyone fall, we want to make sure they're all right, go pick them up, check on them, make sure they're straight, and continue on with the next play. Ray happened to go down, and, we just wish him the best. We're all right. You know, we're gonna play with who we are. We're gonna stick together as a family, and we're just gonna keep positive spirit around in our locker room throughout our family, which are the players, our brothers, and you know, we're gonna be all right.